I'm Grimith, and I got a little more Christmas magic in my sack. Wait, I already made that joke. It's Pirates! Not Pirates Gold for the Sega Genesis, not Pirates Gold for the Amiga CD32, not Sid Meier's Pirates for the Amiga, which the last episode of that published this morning. It's been several days for me. And now we're here with Pirates for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I certainly saw this in rental stores. I cannot recall ever having rented it and played it. I can't recall ever having gone to a friend's house and seeing it in action there either. I can't swear to it, though. Anyway, we're here now. I guess this is a Pirates-affiliated channel, so look forward to Corsairs and Sea Dogs and Pirates of the Caribbean if you prefer, and other sort of affiliated gizmos and gadgets and hee-haws. I've read the instruction manual. It's not a long read. Nintendo Entertainment size. Got some meat in there, though. Just without all the flavor bits that is present in the other ports of the Sid Meier's Pirates Manual. Even came with a map handout, which is basically the Commodore 64, like the original map handout, just with different coloration and the official Nintendo seal of quality. Yeah. Thanks. This is some Nintendo-ass sounding music. I did have to crank this up in my recording capture program because it was coming around pretty quiet. That way we could properly appreciate the tunes here. Welcome to Pirates. Return with us to the golden age of buccaneering on the Spanish Main. Romanticizing this whole pirating thing. Wish to start a new career? Wish to select a special historical period? Sure, we'll do that. Huh. That's on 2 lines. Fascinating. So, Buccaneer Heroes is the recommended easiest start point. War for Profit is also fairly easy and comfy. Despite this being my first voyage of the Nintendo Entertainment System product, we're not going to be picking either of those. I will be picking Pirate Sunset. This is where all the European powers are treating piracy, not privacy, piracy in this region a serious business. So there's plenty of wealth to be had, but it's guarded pretty well, or so the instructions tell me. We're going to do this. I'm going to pick French Buccaneer. What is your family name? We'll go with Ravenor. Apparently we're gonna shout this one at the heavens. Ravenor! So it goes. Ravenor! Mr. Ravenor, which difficulty level will you choose? I'm going to be sticking to Journeyman difficulty. The Amigo series was on Journeyman difficulty, but it was in 1640 and had the skill at fencing. Here I'm gonna go Journeyman difficulty, and I'll be picking skill at navigation instead of fencing. That way I can convey my vessels across the game map quicker. And we'll see how well I handle the gameplay without fencing skill, same difficulty, and on a harder start. As a young man, you fled your family's debt slavery on a sugar plantation. You live among the buccaneers of the coast, learning to shoot, to handle a sword, and handle a ship. Most importantly, you learn bravery and leadership. A Nintendo sound chip. You decide... It's a nice try. Yeah, a little bit. You decide to seek a life adventure. In a seaside tavern, you meet a famous captain. You fall into conversation and tell him the tales you have heard. Good, I'm glad I don't have to enter the old copy protection on this Nintendo cartridge. On your first voyage, a small convoy of enemy ships falls to your squadron. One enemy cuts grapples and starts away. Take that ship, your captain yells, and she's yours. Your party jumps aboard just in time. Now, as part of, like, capturing this for, like, test purposes, I haven't tried any of the dueling. So, virgin territory. Look at that. It goes smooth. I can't dispute that. There we go. Goes real smooth. You sail to a friendly port nearby. A family friend introduces you to the governor. He provides a letter of marque authorizing attacks on enemy ships. Now you are ready to seek your fame and fortune on the Spanish Main. Governor, very happy to be here. He's like, oh boy, another playthrough. Sure. The sailing master takes you aside here in Tortuga. You'll probably be wanting to see the French governor, visit a tavern or two. So, the dark blue text on light blue background, with the blue bordering, that's not a good design choice. I know we're... Listen, I've played many Nintendo games. You can tell me we're working with a limited palette. I've seen a lot. Alright? It's not a good design choice. The closest Spanish city is Santiago, for familiar Port Royal, and St. Martin, off to the east. Sure. Tortuga is... What the hell is happening over there on the right? Okay. We're gonna have to have a talk about that. That can't be right. I was punished for not taking the test recording past the main menu. Gotta leave that stuff in, though. Get some, richer colors, as I put aside the BizHawk emulator for FCEUX. That's already looking better. Pops right off the view. Delicious. Start a new career. Yes. Pirate Sunset. French Buccaneer. Ravenor. Journeyman difficulty. Skill at navigation. Go take a ship. This graphical display just... It's, you know, it's a thing. I mean, it works. I'm not gonna say it doesn't work. Still in Tortuga. There we go. How about that? And that view of the town definitely looks better. I'm glad. Hooray. So we're on April 25th. 48 crews, 16 cannons. French letter of marque, black text on a gray background. Sure. Sure. Why not? No entries in the log. Our cities display is this. Does not have flags by the cities that we have information on. And the information doesn't readily disappear. It just stays up. Which, okay. We can take our sunsight. And that's our strobe light sword cursor. Exciting. So, we're here in Tortuga right now. One fort. We have Santiago nearby. We have Port Royal nearby. Okay. Good information to have. Let's save the game. Huzzah. I better do a sound test to make sure that the sound balance for this emulator is the same as the other one. Yeah, it's a good idea. Alright, great. I understand some things about how to record after near 13 years. Let's visit the governor. My dear Mr. Ravenor, we have war with the Spanish and with the English. I charge you to seek out and destroy our enemies' ships and towns. We do have Spaniards and English nearby. That's of some use. That blue text on the light blue background, huh? A little bit of color palette? We needed the detail for the governor's ring, you understand? Some Nintendo-ass sounding music. Okay. Visit the tavern. Tavern keeper listens with interest as you describe your promising plans. Governor's got just radiating blue eyes. Innkeeper here radiating gold. Look, it's a promising sea dog, Mr. Ravenor. Rowdy group of 18 men asked to join your crew. Welcome in, folks. In a dark corner of the tavern, a scruffy pirate offers to sell you part of an old treasure map for 600 gold pieces. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know where that is, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw out that finding things on the Nintendo version of Pirates may be the hardest challenge I've had during any of these series, because the detail there is whew. Alright. Black text on gray background. France. England. War with Spain. England at war with France. So I can advance with both England and France by beating up Spain. It's nothing new. May very well do just that. Sounds fun. Now May! Passing time while in town. The very idea. Yeah. Tragedy. It was what, 3 days per location? It was. What the hell? It's like a fusion of Sid Meier's Pirates and the interlude between circuits for Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Gonna take some getting used to for me. 400 gold in the tank. I cannot afford an English letter of marque, even if I wanted to spend all that gold on a treasure map. Let's go see if we can grab ourselves some treasure, huh? Alright. Leave town. Roll call reveals that 4 crew members have the... Well, they certainly got the wind sound effect just right. Sure. A sloop, Spanish colors, let's go. Okay, so I already had a hard time telling which ship I was. Right. I press up on the D-pad to raise sails. A button fires. We can see our speeds as the numbers above men. Understandably, the Spanish sloop does not actually want to face me, because I vastly outnumber them. And I'm going to have some difficulty catching them, because, you know, it's the same ship. And, they went to full sails, and they're not appearing to make any mistakes. Now, I can, see if I could force an error of some kind. It's also good practice, I guess. These angles I'm choosing to try and get more speed. Take some time to turn. That said, I am getting closer. Yep. Yep. Okay. That was firmly uneventful. Ah yes, good times with that peninsula. There's Puerto Principe. I'm going straight for the treasure map. The Shoals Reefs, man, that's an aesthetic, huh? Working with what you got here at the Nintendo. Okay, I press select to go into this. I need to look at that again. Okay. Alright. Gotcha. So, here. Select, search. Your digging uncovers a chest of solid oak. Opening the box, you find 13,000 gleaming pieces of gold and silver. Alright. The chest contents look a little rough. But it's treasure. There's some tarnish on it. It's okay. We'll just polish it up pretty well. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Continue our travels. And you know, hell, I could have just gone straight up here. Dutch waters? English colors? We'll sail away. I could have just gone straight up here since I am in a sloop. But I was going to be looking for the Florida landmass anyway. Now, let's head for Port Royal. English waters? We'll see about beating up the Spanish today. And not so much the English right now. Truly, had I just beaten up some English... excuse me, had I just beaten up some Spanish, could have gotten the letter of marque for free. Not promoted outright to ensign for free. That was 13,000 gold up there. How could I say no? Spanish waters, a sloop, a Spanish sloop. What a time to be alive. Listen, I'm gonna need some larger vessels, to come after here. Because sloop v sloop is not... It's not really doing it. Even with my navigating prowess. I do miss the crosshair around the ship of the Amiga version. We certainly do have the color differentiation. Yet I miss it all the same. Well, that's excellent seamanship at display here. What a monumental waste of my time. Should just let them escape and be done with it. But that sounds like quitter talk. Nah, that was the wrong button to fire cannons. Messed up my timing. And I was not turned the correct way that time. Alright. We're not going after any more slaves. As much as I would like a second. As much as I'd just like to beat up any Spanish ship. Thank you. Alright. Spanish water. It's like when I was flooded by pinnaces in the Amiga run. Just... Pinnace. I'm like, please. You gotta give me something better to work with here. But you know. Well, I think this runs off to a shaky start. We did get the money, though. How you doing? Yeah, we'll buy an English letter of marque. What's going on in the tavern? My heroic engagement. Yes. Another treasure map. Are you... What if I just build my success off of finding treasures? That's all I gotta do. Yeah, just keep giving me treasure maps near where I am. That works beautifully. glad the game is pitching me some baby maps. Yes, we fought a Spanish sloop. The Spanish took Eleuthera, and the France pieced out with England. Well, I'm glad I made this choice. Not to fight the English. Really? Huh. I counted as 16 days of food. Could have visited the merchant. I wasn't expecting to have a food. We don't press that button. We press left. Understood. Don't press that button. Okay. We start off on land there and have to walk back into the ship. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's see if we can run into any more Spaniards. I do appreciate there's a contiguous scroll here. We don't have, you know, cuts. I do like that. We are in unknown waters, excuse me? The hell do you mean, unknown waters? Holy shit! 1680, Spanish making moves. Alright. Well then. I'm gonna have to try and remember where exactly this is going to be. It's not gonna be, like... It's gonna be northwest-ish of where I am. It's not gonna be closer to the landmass that Puerto Principe is on. That's just not how, like, the shape of land looks. As evidenced by the fact that, you know, there's a gap here. And with all these shoal and reef around, it's gonna be up here. I should probably print screen that. He says as he... Uh-huh. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm looking right at it in the game world. Still, we'll print screen this. Get out of here, you various little windows on PaintNet. Yeah? Cool. That is our pause button. Still works. It doesn't pop up the fact that it's paused, though. Everything just stops moving. Well, I was expecting the ship to turn a little different there. And when we disembark, we definitely disembark. Alright, so... we haven't scored a single victory in anything. But we've made a lot of cash. Isn't that what it's really all about? The crew is happy. We've got 18,000 gold pieces in the hole. We do not remotely need this much crew if we want to go treasure hunting. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video right here. We're not in a town. I don't care. This first episode has been... the quirks. Well, that's what we'll put it. Quirks. I'm a little flustered. I need to get unflustered. I'll see you next time? Things will go better, right? Right?